Young and Restless celebrates Sharon Case's 30th anniversary, as her character looks back at her memorable moments. Get a head start on the trip down memory lane by perusing our photos of Sharon Newman's wild and crazy life here. What's that, you say? You really thought Billy and Chelsea were lifers? You imagined Esther rising in the ranks to take over Chancellor? MMK. Well, let's pump the brakes for just a second, and before you go all or even partway in, review the below photo gallery of unpopular opinions certain segments of the fandom hold dear. Candace Young, Charlie Mason. In soaps. Com's latest Young and Restless spoilers for Monday, September 16th, through Friday, September 20th, Billy puts his head together with Phyllis, Victoria's moral compass points to a big clash with Victor, and Sharon's deteriorating mental state leads to what may be a major turning point. Read on for the details on these teasers and more. Restless rant. Young and Restless horror as Sharon's med mix-up leads to a killer climax, plus, spoilers, new love triangle, and much more. Young and Restless spoilers week of September 16th. Young and Restless spoilers for Monday, September 16th. In Monday's recap, Cameron urges Sharon to go after Daniel, and Victoria and Cole's secret comes out. If it's true what they say and the only way out is through, Nick and Mariah will have to muddle forward after they learn troubling news, no doubt about Sharon. As Victoria makes a decision about her future with Cole, we'll have to add another entry in our photo gallery of her many loves. Though Daniel vows to protect Lucy, he may have his work cut out for him, especially with this twist looking ever likelier. Young and Restless spoilers for Tuesday, September 17th. In Tuesday's recap, Sharon apologizes to Daniel, and Billy hires Phyllis. Though Sharon clears the air with Daniel, steering clear of one another might be the safer option. Never having been one to let grass grow beneath her feet, Phyllis plots her next move. Oh snap, Victor's handed a loss, by, spoiler, get the deeds. As Lucy seeks to extend Brat's summer into fall, review our new gallery of soap's most incorrigible kids. Suddenly, your own may not seem so obnoxious. Billy stands his ground with Chelsea, so if she thinks he's gonna forgive her, she can forget it. Young and Restless spoilers for Wednesday, September 18th. Buckle up, Sharon's story goes darker and twistier than ever. Transparency could be Victor's best bet for keeping his marriage solid, yet he instead keeps a secret from Nikki. As Claire's feelings for Kyle continue to evolve, she confides in Cole. Victoria faces a moral dilemma. Should be fine so long as she doesn't ask herself, what would Daddy do? Will old feelings resurface when Phyllis strategizes with ex-lover Billy? He is on the rebound, and she has been going through quite a dry spell. Devin and Nate ignore Lily's sign reading. If I want to know what you think, I'll ask, and give her unsolicited advice. Michelle Stafford sends a heartfelt message, thank you for the support. Even in her dilapidated state of mind, Sharon is shrewd enough to cover her tracks. Victor loses patience with Victoria's need to help Billy. Nick seeks counsel to help Sharon. Will his efforts be in time, though? Her life in pictures. As the daughter of Jason Thompson turns 7, look back on treasured moments from being a girl boss to smelling like cotton candy and roses. A bit late for this. Nonetheless, Adam and Chelsea fear their mistakes will add Connor to the list of people they've hurt. Maybe when Mariah catches Sharon in a lie, it will lead to the blonde finally getting the help she so desperately needs. As she spirals further and further out of control, flashback via the below photo gallery to better times in Sharon Newman's life. Candace Young, Charlie Mason. Though Daniel vows to protect Lucy, he may have his work cut out for him, especially with this twist looking ever likelier. Young and Restless spoilers for Tuesday, September 17th. In Tuesday's recap, Sharon apologizes to Daniel, and Billy hires Phyllis. Though Sharon clears the air with Daniel, steering clear of one another might be the safer option. Never having been one to let grass grow beneath her feet, Phyllis plots her next move. Oh snap, Victor's handed a loss, by, spoiler, get the deets. As Lucy seeks to extend Brat's summer into fall, review our new gallery of soap's most incorrigible kids. Suddenly, your own may not seem so obnoxious. Billy stands his ground with Chelsea, so if she thinks he's gonna forgive her, she can forget it. Young and Restless spoilers for Wednesday, September 18th. Buckle up, Sharon's story goes darker and twistier than ever. Transparency could be Victor's best bet for keeping his marriage solid, yet he instead keeps a secret from Nikki. As Claire's feelings for Kyle continue to evolve, she confides in Cole. Victoria faces a moral dilemma. Should be fine so long as she doesn't ask herself, what would Daddy do? Young and Restless Allison Lanier gets personal as she sets the record straight. Whoever is updating my wiki. In soaps. Com's latest Young and Restless spoilers for Monday, September 23rd through Friday, September 27th. Daniel and Heather's plans for the future could be derailed by Sharon's increasingly dangerous thirst for revenge. Elsewhere, gals are stepping up left and right as Victoria helps out an ex, and Phyllis takes the reins. Want more? A woman scorned is encouraged to play dirty, by a friend, no less. Find out who is about to engage and who is celebrating a special anniversary in the teasers below. Restless rant. Young and Restless is set to explode as Sharon targets Daniel for death, Phyllis rides to the rescue, and Victoria takes a risk that could put a target on her back. Young and Restless spoilers week of September 23rd. Young and Restless spoilers for Monday, September 23rd. Given that when last we saw Victor's youngest son, Billy Boy Abbott was bearing down on him in a confrontational manner, it should come as no surprise that Adam loses his cool. It's never, ever a good idea to try and thwart the great Victor Newman. Nonetheless, his daughter Victoria takes it upon herself to protect Billy. What are friends for, after all? As Adam eyes a rekindled relationship with Chelsea, Audra encourages Sally to play dirty. Young and Restless spoilers for Tuesday, September 24th. Considering her last reverie involved a dead Daniel Romalotti, it doesn't bode well when Sharon is haunted by her dreams. Heather and Daniel plan a fresh start. Why does this sound like something that would happen right before something goes terribly, horribly awry? As the situation with Sharon turns ever more serious, Nick takes matters into his own hands, but will he be able to intervene before it's too late? Young and Restless spoilers for Wednesday, September 25th. Ever the helpy Helperton, Mariah joins Nick in devising a plan to help Sharon. However, her loved ones will be working against the clock, as Sharon is triggered to explore her dark side. Well, we don't know who or what has become ungovernable, but it's always interesting when Phyllis decides to take control. It's time for the big show. The moment this storyline has been building toward for weeks. You guessed it. Sharon's quest for revenge takes a dangerous turn. Will everyone make it out of this situation alive? Young and Restless spoilers for Friday, September 27th.